So this is working. Other stuff ain't working. StreamYard ain't working, but this is working. I got to try to figure out what the hell's going on with StreamYard. I'm just going to hang out here for a second. I'm trying to figure out. Normally, if you see me live, I'm doing live stuff on StreamYard. Not used to just going live over on YouTube, so I'm getting used to the whole thing here. Don't even know if y'all can really hear me. I see my dude Tommy there saying, "What's good, Tip? What's good, Tommy?" Does the stream sound good? Like, do I need to turn up my mic a little bit? Because I'm looking at this thing here, and it's got very little volume. So I got to try to, like, navigate some of this stuff. StreamYard was screwing me over earlier today. I see that Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys have an exciting offense. Okay, Beastrill saying we're good. Tommy Cananza saying we're good. Okay, we are all right. StreamYard, you need to get your shit together. Woosah. Woosah. I'll be all right. I will be all right. The weird thing is it played like my intro video and like all that stuff, but it just wouldn't allow like my camera, which is clearly working. It just wouldn't allow the camera to connect. I'm not used to seeing myself this big either. I don't like it. I don't like seeing big Tip. There we go. Big Tip and spending cheese. Got me all discombobulated, all kinds of stuff, but it's all good. We're here. We're live now. We've been live for 2 minutes and 17 seconds. We're doing all of these things. It is a pretty decent, like it's a good look over here. Being able to see the YouTube stream comments as they come in. Am I able to like put them up? I guess I can't. Dang. I wanted to see if like I could. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if like I'm only live here, right? Oh, it looks sharper. I like that. I like that. You got the sharp tip now. All right. Strail saying yes, it does. How? How can I post? I gotta learn. This is like the thing about being me. Like I'm old, and I am not gonna learn more stuff. I think I've learned enough. I'm gonna be old and set in my ways. I have a degree. God damn it! I don't need any more education. I'm just gonna sit here, be a crotchety old man, and be perfectly fine like that. What's this do? Oh, so I can share screens. I can share this. I'm learning, guys. Like I'm learning how to do the YouTube stuff. Ooh, I can like my own thing too. Nice. What's this do? Engage with your audience. What does this do? Start a Q&A. This is the thing that like, uh-oh. I don't know what happened here. That's what happened. You got old people doing stuff. Okay, I'm gonna end that because I don't like what happened here. I want to see my comments. There we go. The comments are back. Strilla laughing at me saying, "Oh yeah, you're old. Yeah, sure you're old." I feel like it, man. Like I feel like I'm ancient. Maybe it's not so much old as it is like I'm such a creature of habit that whenever one thing goes wrong, I'm just like thrown for a loop. Like I don't even know what to talk about now. Okay, I do know what to talk about. I can just be like Dallas Cowboys, huh? And people will have an opinion on the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, man, I can't play just the tip now. I got to learn how to do more of this just like YouTube-only stuff. The majority of the comments are on YouTube anyway. Just hang out here on YouTube, doing my thing. It does, like Tommy, I can tell, like the screen does look a little clearer. StreamYard's doing me wrong. Or maybe they're protecting me. Maybe StreamYard's protecting me, right? Like, you see this mug in HD, in 4K, in 8K, and it's kind of gross. Ooh, I found I can make people moderators on here. Oh, that'd be great. Like, make Tommy a moderator. And anytime Augustine says anything about soccer, you can, like, kick him out. With great power comes great responsibility. Is that what a moderator does? I don't even know. Whenever I would go live on TikTok, it would do that. Tommy Conan's saying, yes, we need to do that. But only whenever Augustine talks about, like, if I talk about soccer, we got to be okay with it. Like, you can't kick me out all the time. Anyway, it is cut down day. The 53-man rosters are going to be set. We were talking yesterday about the Cleveland Browns and all the stuff that they've got going on with them. And it turns out they trade Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for a 2026 draft pick, a 5th-round draft pick in 2026. Tommy Canazza saying, I can remove comments and hide people. LOL. You know what? Let's do it. Boom. I don't think we have it. Well, maybe with all. I'll make you a managing moderator. How about that? Look at that. Tommy Cananza is now managing moderator for my channel, my entire channel. I thought it was just this thing. All 5 people. God, now that brings up another thing for me, because the StreamYard's what we're using. And Strilla, I'm just waiting to hear back from Bo on something. Maybe I'll send it to you too. Strilla, check your phone. I'm going to send it to you too. See what your thoughts are on this thing. I'm feeling ancient. Like, I can't find anything now. There we go. I just sent you a PDF. Okay, there it is. We're all right. The Browns trade quarterback Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for a 5th-round draft pick. Ooh, I wonder if we can make Augustine mad. Let's see. We'll add Strilla as a moderator too. Like, it would be so cool. Like, I feel like Augustine would get mad. Everyone else has a wrench except for Augustine. Augustine asking, why can't I be a moderator? Because of the horrible things you call me. No, I'm joking. Mechanic Tommy. I like it. But the Browns trading quarterback Kenny Pickett. I've got to try to get, like, out of my own head, guys. I got so many things going through my head about how we're doing this. Augustine saying a wrench. I don't need a wrench to matter. LOL. Yeah, you do. I'm even looking over here. Tommy has the purple crown with the number 1 on it. I think we need to have a Tommy Carranza appreciation day now. That's what we've got to do here on this show. I am all for it. Tommy, where are we watching? The Dallas Cowboys' first game of the season as they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Thursday, September 4th. The first game of the NFL season. Woo, look at that. 2 wrenches, baby. I think we'll just leave it like that. I think we're good with that. Augustine saying, hey, people, my son's school is running a fundraiser. Can I share the link later? Of course you can. We're always here to support the kids. Yesterday, I was at the district on the west side of El Paso before I had to go into work, eating some wings because I'm a big fat guy. Boneless wings because I'm a man, damn it. And a guy walks in and he's selling like Hershey's chocolate bars and stuff. He's like, hey, I'm trying to do a fundraiser for my son's travel league baseball team. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, anyone that does travel league, you are insane. Traveling 200 miles to play a baseball game. And I was like, here you go, my guy. Just take the money. I don't want any of the chocolate. I always feel like it's contaminated in some sort of way. Maybe they're trying to drug me and take a kidney, but joke's on them. Any organs you harvest out of me are going to be absolutely horrible. Just abused due to years of drug use and alcohol. I kind of laughed with the drug use thing because I don't use drugs, just meth. Augustine saying, by the way, Crushed is having a special fundraiser if anyone needs fundraisers. Hey, I like that idea. I think I'll talk to you about that, Augustine. I got a couple of fundraisers for a school in mind. Augustine saying, if you used meth, you would be skinny. I used to be skinny a long, long time ago. I graduated high school at 110 pounds. And then I decided, why do I look good? I just need to be a big fat guy. And I decided I was going to be a big fat guy for the remainder of time. There we go. I got to adjust my I got to get used to I am liking like the YouTube only thing though. Tommy Canazza saying, I'll be getting off of work as soon as the game is ready to start. I'll be going straight home, but I'm down for week 2. Week 2, I believe I'm going to wind up missing that game because of the El Paso Chihuahuas. It is a Sunday afternoon game, 11 o'clock versus the Giants, but that would be the last regular season home game for the El Paso Chihuahuas. Strillo saying, I was skinny too, but me and food have a love affair, baby. No, I'm with you on that one. For me, it's food, beer, alcohol, all the stuff that's not good for you. Augustine saying, what? You're missing a game, Tommy and Tip, and you people call yourself fans? Tommy's not missing the game. Tommy's just going straight home. He's getting off of work. He's a working man. Like Dusty Rhodes. Hard times, baby. He's got to make sure that he's going to go home and not miss the game, baby. Was that even a good Dusty Rhodes? I can't even remember what Dusty Rhodes sounds like. Tommy saying, I will never miss a game. Not ever. Not in this lifetime. Not in the next. I will never miss a game. Augustine calling him out. Slapping him around a little bit. Augustine saying, yes, that was a good Dusty Rhodes. LOL. Wait. I hate wrestling. It's okay to be a wrestling fan. You can see all my wrestling stuff behind me. Tommy Canazza saying, I can silence you now, Augustine. Don't you test me. Oh, man. With great power comes great responsibility. Tommy Canazza just flexing right now on Augustine. I like it. I am excited. It is 8:29, so I feel like Tommy's kids are no longer in the car. My nipples are hard. Also, Augustine and Strilla, I apologize for how I started the show on Friday. That was something else. I don't know what was going on there. There was just something going on. Wild with your boy. Yeah, this like being responsible thing. Like I have responsibilities now. is overrated. I don't like it. I'm getting like way too many messages and stuff. Nobody told you that this is what it was going to be like to be an adult. I'm tired of it. I've been an adult for 23 years now. I'm done. Shrill saying, don't apologize for being you, playa. I get it, dude, but 8 o'clock in the morning to be like, yeah, I'm throbbing right now. It was a bit aggressive. I did see you both blush though. You're both so light skinned, you blushed a little bit. That made me feel happy. Okay, I've got to get back on track. Someone's got to come up with a sports subject, ask me a question, ask me something. Like I said, my mind's going a million miles a minute. Strilla, I don't know if you were able to check that text message that I sent you, but it's got a PDF in it for us to work on getting our shows on a network once again. But in my mind, I keep thinking here, okay, if StreamYard's going to have these issues, I got to find a way because this is like the four, and it's not a lot. And I've been with StreamYard since like 2019, but I have to have contingency plans because if we were supposed to be on Apple TV and Roku and Google right now, like we're supposed to be in a couple of weeks or a couple of days, it wouldn't be working. And then now I would have make goods for advertisers and stuff like that. So now I've got to think of like a contingency plan for not just me, but for all of us, because I want all of us to grow together. You know what I mean? Like those of us that are doing shows, I want us to grow together. So that's something that like popped into my mind as I was thinking about it, all this stuff right now. I'm telling you, it's weird, man. All the responsibilities, the weird things that I'm doing. Augustine saying, wait. You're calling me white? Legally. According to the Naturalization Act of 1824, every Latino person is considered white. Think about that. That's how schools in the Southwest were able to be desegregated, yet still segregated. They were like, oh, we'll just put the brown kids and the black kids together, and now look at us. We're calling ourselves anti-racist. That's a different story for another time. But yes, according to the Naturalization Act of 1824, every single Latino person of European descent would be considered white. Weird stuff. Augustine saying, can I have a Saturday soccer show? Yeah, dude, I'm down with that. The Crooked Commish saying, what's good, Money Mike? What's good, Commish? Hope that you are doing so good today. Strilla letting us know that they got a sponsor for One Ass Cheek, Three Toes. I am loving that, baby. I am loving that. Who's your sponsor? Give your sponsor a little bit of love. That way I can give them some love too. Unless they're a Detroit only sponsor, in which case I'll try to order something from them and have it shipped out over to your boy. And I'll just put up over here One Ass Cheek. Have One Ass Cheek just hanging out in the background. Augustine saying, I'm not Latino, I'm Scandinavian. I can tell. Augustine saying, all right, sponsors. Speaking of sponsors, Just the Tip is brought to you by our friends over at www.myhappynuts.com. Thanks, StreamYard, because I can't play the goddamn commercial right now. Woosah. I'll be okay. I got to find different ways of getting this stuff to work. Like I got to experiment. Whoa. Not like I did in college. I got to experiment. That was a joke. I still experiment. I got to experiment with seeing if I could play audio or like other things like that, certain clips and stuff like that. I know I've seen people do it on YouTube. I just don't know how they do it. And again, I'm an old dog trying to learn new tricks, not like the tricks I met yesterday while I was at District Bar, but some of the other tricks that are out there. Augustine saying, let's talk sports now. What a match yesterday between Newcastle and Liverpool. Strill saying, Dre's Daiquiris at Cotton Gin in Maxwell, Texas. There we go. The Crooked Commission saying, wait. What were those tricks' names? My guy, you don't learn their names. They're tricks. They could just be called 1 and 2. Been pimping since been pimping, baby. It is funny because there's a small, and I mean small, group of people that have known me for like a long period of time where my nickname to them is Pimp Juice. Yes, just like the song from Nelly, she only wants me for my pimp juice. Yep, just like that, for whatever reason. So it's been pimping since been pimping, baby. I like that. Augustine saying this show is getting weird. Dude, this show started off weird. I am out of my element. I've been asking y'all, give me something to talk about in the sports world, because having to deal with StreamYard for the first 15 minutes before I was able to do anything, like, just took me out of my element. Like, I had to like think of different things. I got a lot of other stuff going on, trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. StreamYard really gave me the middle finger, my guy. They really did today. That's why we're only live on YouTube today. Strilla, Tommy Kanasa saying this show has been weird ever since day one. Go all the way back. Well, I guess no. I was going to say 10 years ago, I was much more professional because I thought to myself, you got to be buttoned up. You got to be polished. You can't be yourself. And somewhere along the line, I decided, fuck that. Sorry. I decided, F that. I'm going to be me. StreamYard has been good. One hiccup doesn't do it in. No, I agree with that. No, StreamYard's been great. But like I said, I got to think of contingency stuff now, right? Because again, as soon as everyone tells me that PDF that I sent B was good, we can start getting on Apple, on Roku, on Google. But if our way to get there is via StreamYard, and StreamYard has this hiccup like this, and none of us are able to do our show, it makes it obsolete. Like I've got to have something that doesn't have any of these issues. Strill saying YouTube is plan B, 100%. I'm going to be good. Tommy Kanansa talking about NFL cuts. Let's talk about some NFL cuts. So sad that the Giants released Tommy DeVito. You had to know that Tommy DeVito was probably going to be the odd man out with the Giants, right? Like, they got Jackson Dart. That's going to be the future of the franchise. You got Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston right now. Jameis can make it fun. Russell Wilson's going to be your starter. If they're a halfway decent team, I'd love to see Jackson Dart come in halfway through the season or something like that, right? Or maybe towards the end of the season. Get some reps in as he gets ready for next season. But you had to know that Tommy DeVito was going to be the odd man out. Strilla laughing at me saying, I know where you were going to go with that. Hey, great minds think alike, my guy. Augustine asking, who's going to be the Saints starting quarterback? I believe that everything is pointing in the direction of Spencer Rattler right now. I like show. Like, again, he's a former Texas Tech guy. Like, he transferred out, did some whatever, right? But like, he's a good quarterback. He's okay. Spencer Rattler's okay. I would have really thought that at one point in time the Saints might make a trade to get like another guy, right? Like an actual starting quarterback. They're doing both of these quarterbacks a disservice, no matter who their starting quarterback is. If it's one of these young guys, they're doing that quarterback a disservice. And I get it. The retirement of Derek Carr throws a wrench, like Tommy and B. Strilla have right now, throws a wrench in their plans. But if you mean to tell me that they couldn't have made a trade to get, like, to bring Jameis Winston back, right? Like, just make it fun. If you're going to lose, make it fun. They should have done something like that, in my opinion. Augustine saying, during the Newcastle Liverpool game, referee cam was introduced. It causes motion sickness to some fans. Tommy Canassa asking, who's the odd man out in the Dallas Cowboys running back room? I'll get to that one in just a second. Speaking of tricks, the Lions release Hendon Hooker. I did see that yesterday as well. Augustine saying the Panthelon WC start in Greece this week. Any news on the U.S. Open? As if I'm watching the U.S. Open. This fucking guy. Really? I'm watching the U.S. Open. Okay. So Tommy asked the question, who's the odd man out in the Dallas Cowboys running back room? Let's look at, because I want to say that you gotta kind of roll with Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa. Like you got to keep those guys going, right? They've got to be the dudes that you're trying to build around here. What the hell is this? Okay, well now got to learn how to surf the internet again. My dude Ray Work Production saying good morning to you, Ray. Hope that everything is going well with you, especially locally sourced El Paso. Hope that you are having yourself a great time. Some great episodes that y'all had going on right there. Augustine asking, am I using AOL? I am using the America Online. Raywork saying that I am on dial-up. That's what it feels like. With the way today's gone, why not? Like, I'll just go all the way back circa 1990s. Let's do it. I know someone out there is wearing parachute pants right now. Whether they fit you like actual parachute pants or you're just a huge fat ass like me, you're wearing parachute pants. I make it seem like I'm just super out of weight. I'm 5'10", 250. Augustine saying that would be a good ringtone, the dial-up, LOL. I think it would be. This isn't giving me what I want, so I'm going to have to look into that. Strillo saying those were the shit. Parachute pants, man, they worked. They made everybody happy. That's wild. They only have that on ESPN. That's crazy. Sounds like they're going to try to stash Maffa on IR. And yeah, I think that's going to be the thing, right? Like, I get why you would keep Miles Sanders, but I'm at the point right now where I like what the Dallas Cowboys are doing. Like if you have Javonte Williams, you have Jaden Blue, you have Phil Maffa there, you can go ahead and move on from Miles Sanders, right? Like that's the way that I would look at it. I know, I don't know, like it's weird to me. Strudel saying we called them hammer pants. Of course we called them hammer pants, man. Everybody loved MC Hammer. That's where I was going, Tommy. I think Deuce Vaughn is the odd man out. And like I like Deuce Vaughn. But like if you're going to keep Miles Sanders, Deuce Vaughn hasn't shown anything. He's been unhealthy. He's and like I like Deuce Vaughn. Like I wouldn't want to cut Deuce Vaughn, but I feel like he's got to be the odd man out. What is this, year 3 now? Maybe year 4? He doesn't really get on the field. Like to me, there was so much upside. Like I thought that Deuce Vaughn was going to be more than what he wound up being for the Dallas Cowboys. He just doesn't see the field. So if you're going to keep Miles Sanders, then and you're going to keep Maffa, you're going to keep Blue, it's going to be, yeah, like it's got to be Deuce Vaughn. Tommy Canazza saying, name a second MC Hammer song. So you got You Can't Touch This, Pray, Humps and a Bump, Too Legit to Quit. There we go. Tommy Canals saying, I'd rather keep Deuce Vaughn than Miles Sanders. I agree. That's why I'm saying, like, for me, Miles Sanders, I can see why the Cowboys would keep him because you want that veteran presence, right? But if you're going to keep Miles Sanders, then that forces Deuce Vaughn out. Raywork saying, too legit to quit. One ass cheek beat me to it. They did. Beef Strilla beating him to it. There's another one. What's that? Have You Seen Her? Right? Like he did a remix of Have You Seen Her? So we got Too Legit to Quit, Pray, You Can't Touch This, Humps and a Bump, which if you haven't heard Humps and a Bump, you're missing out on life. Were there only like 4 MC Hammer songs? Like, I'm trying to think about this. No wonder he went bankrupt like 2 years after all that came out. I lost 30 mil, but $1 million don't hurt me. Or unlike Hammer, 30 million don't hurt me. Shout out to Jay-Z. I butchered that entire lyric. C'est la vie. It's all good. It's all good. And then Tommy's saying that Hunter Limke counts as a running back too. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're going to keep Hunter because the Dallas Cowboys like having a fullback, right? And you can kind of move him around and do all those things. I feel like tight ends, Princeton Fant, you might get rid of him just so that way you can keep Hunter Lipke. Raywork asking, didn't MC Hammer do one for the Addams Family movie? Did MC Hammer do a song for the Addams Family movie? That would be wild. There's no way. He 100% did. It's called the Addams Groove. Wow. Yeah, and Tommy Connell saying that Schottenheimer said that he wants a fullback, and that's why I'm saying, like, you're not getting rid of Lipke. Lipke's going to be there for the Cowboys, and he's been serviceable for them as that, right? So, like, you keep him on in, like, that hybrid tight end spot, right? And that's why I'm saying, like, that's where I think Princeton Fant goes away because I like Ferguson, Schoonmaker, maybe Brevin Spanford. I think you got to keep. Here Comes the Hammer was another. Oh, yeah, Hammer Don't Hurt Him. Hammer Don't Hurt Him. Look at that. That was another one. I don't know if that's Here Comes the Hammer or Hammer Don't Hurt Him, whatever it was called, but I remember that song, Hammer Don't Hurt Him. Because nothing was more terrifying to you than a dude with a flat top fade and some parachute pants and some suspenders coming at you. I know. Whenever I saw that coming my way, I would clutch onto my pearls. Hammer Don't Hurt Him. I love the fact that we're going through the entirety of MC Hammer's discography right now. Nobody, I assure you right now, nobody in sports media is covering MC Hammer today as thoroughly as we are here on the Tipping Point with Mike Tipton. Thank you to everyone who's being a part of this MC Hammer conversation. Let's keep it going. I need the entire discography of MC Hammer. So for the Dallas Cowboys, you're going to more than likely have Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, who they're going to keep, Jaden Blue, Phil Maffa, Hunter Lipke, if we're going to put him as a running back. But like I said, I think they can move that more tight end and kind of switch the way that they've been doing. They've done that a lot in the NFL over the last decade or so. Adina Howard was part of the MC Hammer tree. Okay, so now we got the MC Hammer coaching tree, kind of similar to like Prince, right? You had Prince and you had Morris Day in the time and Apollonia, MC Hammer spawning out Adina Howard, who I've got, like, I'm sure I've heard a song, but I've got to try to remember who the hell Adina Howard was or is. I killed her off. I didn't mean to kill her off. She's probably